Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Serendipity coming at you. It's like 11:30, no, 10:30 in the morning here in Oklahoma. Usually, I'm used to waking up about this point in time, maybe a little bit later. But I have to go into work for the lunch rush, which isn't that bad. It's a lot of orders, but nah, there's. It works, The only bad thing about lunch rush is that instead of the 5 hours that I get doing dinner rush, which is what I'm used to, I only get 3 or 4 hours of actual work time. So yeah, that kind of sucks for my paycheck, but it's what I can do. I might, if I'm able to upload this today, and I hang out with my friends, which I still don't know yet. I mean, I probably will, then I might be able to do a film with the entire Shenanigans crew in my car. I don't know what everybody else is going to call themselves. Mine, of course, is Serendipity. So I'm going to try and have themes for these little vlogs. I mean, eventually I'm going to run out of ideas, obviously, but today, the theme for me today is intelligence. Because I wish, as a kid, that I was as intelligent as I am now. Because as a kid, you have more imagination, but you're not as logical. I was kind of thinking about this today. As a kid, you get asked, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you? And most of us are like, no, just because, it's in the heat of the moment, you don't know how to answer that, you're like, I guess not, because you're thinking it's the most god-awful bridge with, like, rocky spires at the bottom or something. Now, there's a lot of variables to that question that are never answered, like, okay, how tall is the bridge? That's the first one. Because chances are, if my friends are jumping off a bridge, my friends are not suicidal, so it's not going to be a huge bridge. They're going to do it for fun. And then another thing is, how choppy is the water? Because calm water it wouldn't displace as easily as, like, choppy water, so calm water would be worse. So if the water's, like, super choppy, I'd rather have that rather than calm water. Another thing I'd like to know is, like, why are my friends jumping off of this bridge? Is it to, like, have fun? Is it to make, like, a splash contest? Because if they're trying to do a splash contest, hell yeah, I'll jump off that bridge too, and I will outdo their splash tenfold, and they will feel like shit, because I can splash really big. Like, that's why I'm not as big into swimming as I was a few years ago. It's because if you have a pool that has a lot of people there, you can't splash, and I love to splash because whenever I do it, it's really freaking huge, and yeah, I mean, it's fun. But yeah, I just wish I was as intelligent. There are some things that I would have tried to have figured out easier. Like, whenever we were kids, we would ride our bikes in downtown Sapulpa. That's not where I live now, but we used to live in Sapulpa. We would ride our bikes to downtown Sapulpa, and there were these curbs that were shaped like sort of triangular, and we would always go and try and jump those. And I would always try and, like, bunny hop, but I could never do it properly. So, yeah, I wish I'd had the intelligence, because I would have had better timing back then, too. And, like, all these questions that my parents have asked me throughout time, or things that they've told me not to do, I would have had clever responses. I would have. But, life just goes by so quickly sometimes. And, like, I'm not like the smartest dude in the world. I am trying to find a state-sanctioned IQ test, because I haven't been IQ tested in like ever. I just would like to know where I stand with my IQ. Oh sweet, somebody's got a Saline in front of me. Saline Mustang. And the dude next to me is looking at me all weird because I'm talking into a phone. So, yeah, just like, cherish your intelligence, man. Like, don't waste time in high school. Like, actually listen to some of that shit, because it'll come in handy one day. You can sound intelligent. Like, if you can hold a conversation with somebody that's at least twice your age, then you're doing good. And just cherish what you got, you know? Especially in here. Because that's partially genetics, and that's partially what you learn in school. So, I'm actually at work now. So, you know, everybody out there, stay awesome. And I'll try to upload this and post a video with all the shenanigan pals later today. Or I'll probably post it tonight, but I'll film it later today. Like I said, I can only usually keep movies to about 7 minutes. But yeah. So that wraps up this episode. Oh, also, I'm going to start making it look like an Apple OS thing. Like the updates and stuff. Because my episodes, I'm going to run out of numbers really quick. So it's going to be 2.3.0 and then 2.3.1 all the way through 9, and then it'll be 2.4. You get the point. So that's just going to be the new format. So I'm at work. It's getting increasingly hot in my car. So I'm going to call it a day, and I'm going to go inside, work, lunch rush, see if I can hopefully get out by 3, head home, upload this video. Probably get a swimsuit on and go hang out with friends. Stay awesome. Peace.